Since the dawn of time, Bulls fans across the world have begged, nay, pleaded for one man to lose his job. And today, folks, it happened.
Head coach Jim Boylen, he had been their coach since December of 2018. Chicago was 39-84 in his tenure. The team says the search for a new coach will begin immediately. So that's some news out of...
So as you just saw in that video, folks, we did it. We did it. Jim Boylen has been relieved as the Bulls head coach. Arturas Karnisovas announced today, after doing a complete comprehensive evaluation and giving the process the time it deserved, I ultimately decided that a fresh approach and evaluation in leadership was necessary. He went on to say this was a very difficult decision, but it's time for our franchise to take that next step as we move in a new direction and era of Chicago Bulls basketball. This is why I love Arturas Karnisovas. This was the easiest decision he's ever going to have to make. I mean, Jim Boylen was 39-84. I believe that's what his record was as the Chicago Bulls head coach. He has one of the best, in my opinion, young cores in the NBA. Now, again, I'm biased. I'm a Bulls fan. Get used to it. Whatever. But, man, I cannot believe it happened. You know, after all the news articles, after all the rumors and everything saying that Jim Boylen's staying, Jim Boylen thinks his relationship with AK and Mark Eversley is great, the new regime loves him and all that sort of stuff. Man, all that was wrong. All of it was wrong. Jim Boylen is no longer our head coach. The city of Chicago should be rejoicing right now. I swear, I mean, well, you know, social distancing rejoicing, but still rejoicing. Man, I have half a nerve right now to call off work, go to the United Center, and just cheer my ass off to my heart's content, because this is ridiculous. This is such great news. I haven't been this happy since the Cleveland Browns signed Odell Beckham Jr. And yes, I am a Browns fan. That's another thing nobody on this channel, maybe like a few people know about me. But regardless, I cannot believe it happened. Thank God, because I honestly didn't know. I didn't know if it was going to happen, but it did, thank God. So a lot of people are wondering what's next for the Chicago Bulls. Some people are saying that we should extend Zach LaVine, and I couldn't agree more. There's a lot of people that also say that, well, maybe we should look to trade him. I disagree. I think this man is, 24, 25 years old, and he's one of the best scorers in the NBA. Now, you could say, oh, well, it's empty stats because we're on a losing team. I disagree. I think this guy is one of the most hard-working players in the league. He's not just a stat patter. If 3 years from now we're still a below-average to average team, and Zach LaVine is still getting 25 to 30 points a game, then yeah, maybe think about it. But I would extend this man because I really believe in him. He was a plus defender this year, so you can't really say he's getting worse on defense or staying the same because he is getting better statistically speaking. And obviously scoring, he's off the charts. So I really think they need to extend Zach LaVine. Obviously don't trade Lauri Markkanen because, as Stacey King just said, this year was a fluke. This man is one of the most talented players that we have. He can shoot the three. He can finish in the paint. He can even get you some rebounds. I don't think you should ever trade him. Now, if he has another bad year, I mean, maybe think about it. But it's like, I love Lauri Markkanen. I believed in him ever since we drafted him. So keep that man. I'm telling you, keep him, and you will not be sorry. And as far as Wendell Carter, I love Wendell Carter. I mean, what can you really get for him? You can't really trade. You're not going to really be able to get anything that'll be worth trading him for. I mean, I don't know if you can get Derrick Rose or something. I think that would be beneficial towards us because, I mean, Thomas Satoransky isn't really that great of a point guard, especially as a starting point guard. I think Kobe White is going to be our starting point guard next year. But if we could get a guy like Derrick Rose, that'll really help our scoring off the bench. And he would be a really good veteran leader. And I feel like a lot of the players would really like playing with him. I'm lost at a loss for words, really. I did not expect this to happen until the end of the bubble. I guess, I mean, the end of the regular season was yesterday, I believe. So, I mean, hey, whatever, I'll take it. I mean, it was a really, really, really good thing to wake up to. My cousin texted me pretty much as soon as I woke up, like 5 minutes after I woke up, he texted me that the Bulls did. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then I look up Bulls, and I'm like, no. Like, they did it. I cannot believe it. This is the best day of my life. Thank you, Arturas Karnisovas. Thank you, Mark Eversley. Jerry Reinsdorf, you still suck. And I'm out. I'll see you guys later.